Hey everybody, Andy here from Whole You Coaching, and I'm back again here on the project in the saloon, and I've got some cool news. Now, when we picked up the project and we were looking at, how it was put together and all that stuff, one of the things that always drives me crazy when I go to boat shows and I see new boats and especially catamarans is for the size of them, 2 heads, 3 heads, 4 heads. I mean, oh my God, how many bathrooms do you need in one small, tiny space? So this boat had 2 heads, both of them hooked up with sea toilets, both of them with sinks, both of them hooked up with showers, and they're only separated by the saloon. And I'm thinking, there's 3 of us on the boat, sometimes some guests. I don't think anybody needs to have their own private head on a boat for any reason. So I was sitting there thinking, how could I do this? So what I did was I put my compost toilet in one head and I had the sea toilet in the other head. And I thought, what a great solution. So we've got the composter in one, so we know that's where we go when we're in harbors and stuff like that. And then when we're way out to sea, we can use the sea toilet, no problem. And away we go. And then I was still thinking, well, this is crazy. I was trying to set up the forward one of the forward rooms as a workshop and office for our business, Whole You Coaching. And I thought, you got to go outside. It's got external access, running the stuff for the Wi-Fi and all that stuff is just crazy. So here I was wandering around one day and I was thinking, well, actually I was standing in the head, you know how you do. And whoo, it hit me like a brainstorm. Why don't I get rid of one of these heads? So that is what I've done. I took the stuff and I removed the sea toilet and everything, and I turned this head into a office. So let me just show you what it is. So down here in the starboard hull, you come down a set of 2 stairs, and then you've got, which was a head. You can see the shower grate. There was a sink in the corner here, which I just removed this morning. And of course, a little shelf and some stuff. So I just put a temporary desk in here, little pillow to cushion my rear end from the bucket seat that I made up. And all of this will change. I'll build a desk in, we'll build shelving in, but what a great office space. This would be 1.5 meters by a meter wide, right? So it's not a bad space. It's got a little rail and shelf here. I've got my little Wi-Fi antenna plumbed in, and that'll all get plumbed in permanently. But what a great space. And then, of course, you go up the stairs across the saloon. Sorry about all the mess, but you know what it is, refitting a boat. It's just chaos. Go down, and here we have the other head. And so what I've done is, please excuse the box. That's a huge heater I'll be installing. I've got the sea toilet set up on one side, and the composter just right beside it. Heaps of room for both. The shower plumbed in, sink plumbed in. It is ready to go. And there's still tons of room. There's still shelves to be put in here and a little bit of storage. But really, what a great idea just to slide the sea toilet over a little bit. It used to be centered on that spot. Slide it over so there's still room. Be able to put the composter in. Have to tie it down, of course, so that it can't fly around while we're sailing. But it is tons of room in here. Exactly the same size as the other head. Office, we will now call that. But what a great thing to do. Just one quick decision, one quick moment, brainstorm thought. Now I've got an office and I can turn that forward room into a straight workshop. Tools, vise, place to put the sewing machine, all this stuff that I can have out there because it is really purpose-built. I'll take you down in there in the next few days after I get a bit more organized and show you really what it's like. So a little view of the interior of the saloon, just to show you. We've got a galley, single sink, large, deep sink. This is huge, which is awesome. I built a plate holder up on top here. Flappy and Skeletor, they go along for the tour. I'm going to change the hob. This hob came with the boat, but I'm going to put in another oven and hob combination, which will fit right in there, but it'll be a little bit more efficient. This one's not so efficient. I built my Engel 40-liter fridge freezer in on a slider. So it actually slides out here. So let me do that for you. Oop. Get both hands going. And so it comes out on a slider, and that works really well. And it just goes back in the same. And so that works perfect. I'm going to build in some shelves here. So you can see there's some shelves built here, little drawers, open. I'm going to put another set here, which is the end of the counter. I will just take that out. I made the settee and the table for here. The table used to be attached to the wall, and there was a huge leather couch. I built the settee with the bolster at the back, which is nice because when you lay down, your shoulder goes under the bolster, and then of course you have shoulder room. And then of course underneath, rather than having lifting lids, we went for storage basket underneath with a curtain that hangs down. And I sewed the curtains, and so we put them on there, and it's good to go. Heaps of shelves in the saloon, or like space. Need to put some fiddles along here to hold stuff up, and of course clear the mess out as we get further along. And then of course the door out to the cockpit, and my electrical panel, which is a work in progress. And then this will just be a chart storage area. Right now we hang the jackets in, but it will just be a chart storage area. Anyway, that's a tour of the saloon. 2 heads, no way on my boat. 1 head, and good for everybody. Hey, thanks for everybody writing comments and staying in touch with me while I do the project. We are getting down to the bitter end. I hear the fellas have come to work on the mast now this morning. They're out there drilling away and getting ready. If the wind dies, mast goes up today. So let's all put our fingers crossed. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel and to Whole U Coaching. Check us out, follow us, send comments, drop me a line, book a free session to have a chat. Hey, the challenge is out there for you, and I'm challenging you. Get yourself to the next level. This is Andy saying so long.